Hey guys, how are you today? I got some presents in the mail today, and actually they probably came yesterday, but I'm really bad about checking my mail. So I'm going to show them to you today. So I want to show you how amazing that LimeLife by Alcone is. Every month they set up incentives for us, and if you hit those incentives, which you don't have to, but this is totally like for your gain, if you hit them, you get products or prizes or whatever. So I forgot to grab the one. The one I got was a headband that has an L on it for LimeLife. We've gotten this little phone light that goes right up, clips right on your phone, so you can see, and it just goes right on. We've gotten the Bare Metals palette before, and I've gotten it a few times because they let us set up parties, and now they've been doing, if your parties hit like a certain amount, you get stuff like this month. I think if you hit $800 with your party, you get the Eye Aspire, which helps with like the under eye bags and the lightens up any darkness. And so I've gotten a couple of these. One month I got this lovely picture here, and you can see like my mirror in the background. So that's called the Ricky mirror. I also won that one month that I'm not going to show you because my phone is on it. But if I shut it off, you see how dark that is? And I turn it on and it's great. But like this is amazing for lighting, for getting your makeup on, especially when traveling. But for me, our bathroom is tiny and there isn't good lighting. And so if I had put my makeup on in there and then come out here and look in this mirror, it's like, ooh, okay. So I actually come out to my kitchen every morning, and this is where I put my makeup on because I can use my mirror and it just works so much better. One month we got our awesome sunscreen that has like aging reversal properties in it, and it's totally awesome. Like just use it as a moisturizer too, and it's a primer for your makeup as well. Now what I just got in the mail today was part of the Vanessa collection, and these are two of the blushes. Now these are more for women of color, and they're super pigmented, so I'm just going to show you. Like, look at that. Look at that. And even if I rub it, like it's still on there. These products are so pigmented. So for women of color, these new Vanessa blushes and highlighter palette and foundations, this was made for you. Like, she worked very hard with our company, as they worked with her, and all women of color, no matter if it's reds or yellows or browns or very dark, to come up with shades that match your guys' skin color. I also got this cool little phone stand, so it can be upright, so I can have my phone sideways or this way. So now when I do my videos or take pictures, because it comes with this cool little Bluetooth thing, I don't have to use my hand, and I can actually use my mirror and not like try and get ready in my phone, which is what I've been having to do. So it's going to make life so much more fun. So those are a few things that the company offers besides awesome commissions, great friendships. I met with one of them today to get something that were out of stock that I really needed for a customer. And just like this amazing sisterhood and all these incentives, and you know, like this company is for you. So totally love that about it. We're also international and expanding, and so we have the opportunity to get beauty guides from all over the world. So that is kind of a little blurb on there. But today, besides showing you all my goodies that I have gotten, which I know I've gotten more, I just can't remember them all over the last 6 months, is a One Drop Wonder. This is one of my favorite skincare products. And I'm to here, and well, I've had this for quite a few months, but I know I've shown you pictures of my kids. Like, they get bruised, not bruised, but like scraped up all the time, and they come home and say, Mom, where's the One Drop Wonder? Kenny had a little thing here, and I know I should have taken pictures of it, and within 2 days, like, it's pretty much gone. And normally that would take a couple weeks to heal, but this is amazing. It's made from the hedge balls, like those green balls that you use to keep spiders away. So they pull the permifera oil out of that, and it's cold pressed. So it's full of super antioxidants. It's rich in omega-6. It has a UV protectant on it, and since I put it on every day, like, I never burnt this summer, even without sunscreen on my face, because our sunscreen just came out, and so all summer, if I would put sunscreen on my face, I would break out, and now with that, I don't, so I love it. It also repairs damaged skin cells. So if you pair that with a Sotox, which I know it's out of stock right now, but it'll be back soon, pair it with a Sotox, it's going to lighten, brighten, and tighten. It's going to get rid of those age spots, those liver spots, you know, the melasma that you get from pregnancy, or some people just naturally get it. It's going to get rid of those fine lines and wrinkles, and it's just going to brighten up your face. I know I've shown before and after pictures, and that is true. That is me. There's no filters. Like, I never put any filters on any of my pictures. That's not how I am. I'm not a liar. I am truthful, and if I didn't believe in this stuff, I would not be on here. Trust me, like the Eye Aspire for the longest time, I tried it. It didn't work for me, but I don't have the puffy eyes. So then when I was in the hospital and I was sobbing in pain and I woke up and I had the huge puffy eyes, I put it on. I showed you pictures. It works if you got the baggy eyes. So if you're a lady with the big saggy baggy eyes or dark under here, that's what you want to use. And I never showed it to you because I didn't believe in it. But then once I tried it, when I needed it, it worked. So if I don't show it to you, I don't believe in it. But all their products have shown me that yes, they work. So a little bit more about the One Drop Wonder. It restores moisture. It calms rosacea and eczema and cold sores. You can use it as a carrier oil for any essential oils that you use. It's good for cystic acne, so the girls with a cystic acne, I'd recommend the Dream Clean with a Cool Balm, and then follow it up with the One Drop Wonder. That's really going to be your main three that are really going to help with that really bad acne. It heals scars, which I've shown you pictures before. Ava had the big like road rash on her head the day before we went to Florida, and the next day it was almost cleared up. You can't see any scars, and I thought she was going to have this huge scar there, and she doesn't. So it's awesome for that. It's good for cuts and burns. Athlete's foot, helps with your hair. Diaper rash, repairs collagen. It's good for razor burns, so for summer it's good for that. Like I said, the sunspots, dermatitis, spider veins, stretch marks. This is antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory, which is why it's so good. A lot of times I like to pair it up with the 40 Cure Cream for bites and burns, and those two together are amazing. And I don't know if you remember, like when I was in the hospital, I showed you all of like my bruising on my arm, and this is just me being me now. That's all gone. But I mean, it was huge. It was swollen, so if you're a nurse, it was +1 edema, so it means I'd push in and my fingers would stay, and my bruise was up to here, all the way to here, and it was that dark, nasty bruise. And I put the 40 Cure Cream on with a One Drop Wonder, in a week and a half, it was gone. And normally that would have been there, like that kind of bruise, for weeks, and that just helps like bring the swelling down and just got it gone. So One Drop Wonder, you get your money's worth. For me, on my face, literally, you can use your plunger, and I use 1, 2, 3 drops on my face. Now the kids, if I put it in here, I literally just like tap the edge of it against their face, you know, wherever they need it, and I rub it in, let it sit, and that's all I do. Like, I don't put any drops, just whatever is on the edge of the dropper, and that's all I use. So well worth the money. It has been a miracle for us. I've been putting on my scar, or not my incision, because it's still an incision. It's not completely closed yet. But the healing with that has been amazing because of that. So I have Brian at night, hey, you know, honey, put my stuff on my back. He kind of giggles, but he does it because he knows it's going to help, and it helps prevent infection, and I don't want an infection there. And so I have been using it on that so that heals up a lot quicker, and so that there's less scarring. You know, I still like to wear a bikini. Don't look the best in them, but I'll still wear them, dang it. It's right down my tattoo. That's not like, but that's okay. I don't care. So less scarring for that. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. Let me know. My link is always on the page too. So you can always look at that if you want to look at any of the products. If you want to have a party and earn yourself some free products, in-home parties work the best. They don't have to be anything big. There's no preaching. You try the products out, and that's it. Otherwise, this coming weekend, the 28th on Friday, at the St. Stephen Church Hall from 5 to 8, and Saturday the 29th from 8 to noon. There are a bunch of us that do direct sales or own your own business, are just there to show our stuff. We're not going to be selling you anything. We are just strictly there to show you our stuff. You can try it out, get some samples from people. it's not going to be any shove to sell. Trust me. I'm the one that put it together, and I did not want anyone feeling like they had to buy something when they came there. So it's strictly for you to just come and look. So come out and see us, and go to the garage sales in St. Stephen if you want to see CUA garage sales at the same time. So that's it for today. We will chat at you all later. I hope you have a great Tuesday. Bye.